Hello, happy Valentine's Day. Welcome to your HIIT training class. For today's class, we are going to be doing pyramids. So we're going to be doing mini pyramids. There's 3 exercises in each pyramid. We start with 1, we rest, we go to 2, rest, 3, and then we start with the 3 and go back down to 1. It's 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. So the first one, it's 30-30 because you have the rest right after, but as we add in those exercises, you work longer, rest shorter. We're going to be using a mat, a light set of hand weights, and a moderate set of hand weights. And then I have a medicine ball as well to add in. If you don't have a medicine ball, that's okay because you can just use one of your dumbbells in place of it. So I have 8s and 10s for my weights today, and I have an 8-pound medicine ball. So that you can either use the ball or the dumbbell. We're going to start with our warm-up, and then we're going to get right into those pyramids. We have 4 pyramids today, so that's 12 exercises, and then a stretch at the end. I'll show some modifications for jumping if you don't feel like jumping. Remember, we transition from one to the next with no break in between. So we want those transitions to be smooth. You want to get right into the next exercise. The rest comes when the exercises are done. You ready to go? Great.
Session.
Nice big march. Shoulders back. Take a big breath with me. All the music is about love. Let's march. Picking up those feet. Wide to narrow. Good. 2 more. Take it wide, hold, tap and reach. 8, 7. Reach forward, go. 8, 7. Hamstring curls, upright row. Swing the arms in and out now. Keep with the arms, add in leg lifts. Four more. Moving into elbow across to knees. Repeater 4 knees. Switch. Again. Single knees in front, strike. Add a leg extension or kick. Knee, knee, kick, kick. Knee, knee, kick, kick. Again. One more time. Tap, reach up again. Reach forward. Hamstring curls, swing it. Leg lifts. Elbow across to knee. Front knee, front kick. Knee, knee, kick, kick. Plant your feet and squat. 3 pulses. Come up for a stretch. Hold here, jabs, right, left, go. Tight core, strong punches. Over the head, crisscross. Woo, feel that belly work. 4, 3, squat to knee lifts. Stay up, side knees. Woo. 8, 7. Arms in guard, lunge back, right, left. Add a punch up. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Grab your lighter weights. Cross behind lunge. Center, side raise. We're gonna cross, center, side raise. Cross, center, side raise. Exercise 1 in our first pyramid. Good. 30-second recovery. Exercise 2 are going to be touchdowns. So, exercise 1, right into exercise 2. And then you get that rest. 10 seconds. Cross behind lunge, side raise. 3, 2, here we go. Work. So when we get to those touchdowns, first option, one weight goes down. You're going to keep one weight in your hands. Remember, at any point, you can do things without any weight at all. Otherwise, if you have a medicine ball, you're going to grab it. Work. Here we go. Chest to ground. It's in the way you look. It's in the way you look. And I can see it. This is real. 10 seconds. Good. Exercise 3 is going to be a Russian twist. So you'll either keep that one weight or that medicine ball that you swapped out for. 10 seconds. Cross behind a side raise. Ready? Here we go. Work. And you can feel free to start work sooner in that 30-second recovery. Dip down low in those cross behinds, bend both knees, a little external rotation. When you hear the beeps, get ready for touchdowns. Land in those heels, sumo squat position. When you hear the beeps, sit on your butt.
Work.
Sit back, rotate. If you want, make a rainbow with the arms. If that's too much, bring it in front of the chest. Otherwise, up and over the head. Try not to hunch. Shoulders in line with the hips. Good. We start with exercise 3 now. 3 to 1. And each time we peel one away. So in that twist, knees bent, heels down, toes up. Crawl your sit bones underneath you. Lean halfway back. I want you to tighten up your belly. Physically, suck it in a little bit. Continue to breathe. Here we go. If leaning back feels uncomfortable for the lower back, simply rise your chest up higher and continue that movement, keeping the range of motion smaller. When you hear the beeps, you're hopping up for touchdowns. Look over your shoulder as you rotate.
Work.
When you hear the beeps, you get ready for cross behind to side raise.
Work.
Last time with this. Should be breathing heavier now. Heart rate climbs. Okay, starting from exercise 3. We peel away exercise 1 now. So you've got your medicine ball or one weight. Halfway back. Start when you want. You have 10 seconds before the timer dings.
Work.
If you want, bring the weight up and over. Make a bigger arc over your head. Anytime that weight comes further from your midline, it will be more work. When you hear the beeps, you're coming up for touchdowns. Last time with your touchdowns. Just exercise 3. You get recovery after this. Okay, set it up. Shoulders back. You have 10 seconds. Otherwise, if you want to start a little early, you can. Last 30-second push. in pyramid number 1. You have that medicine ball. You can do a little tap to the floor, maybe even a little bounce pass. Recover. Okay. Grab those light to moderate hand weights, feet about hips distance. Hold them so that the ends fall towards the floor. We're doing ground to overhead. This is exercise 1 and pyramid 2. Here we go. Ground to overhead. It's a squat. Chest up, hips back. Good. Exercise 2, you will place your weights down. We're going to do a lateral lunge into a star jack. But we start with exercise 1. Those lunges will alternate when we get there. You don't have to do a star jack. I'll show modification. Feet a little wider than hips, shoulders back. Hold your weights like pointers. Ground to overhead. In 3, 2, here we go.
Work.
When you hear the beeps, place your weights in front of you quickly and get ready for the next exercise. Watch me. Lateral lunge, option, modified star jack. Otherwise, exercise 3. You're going to pick up your weights, lunge to rotation. But we start with exercise 1. Ten seconds, ground to overhead. Let the weights dangle. Put more resistance on the bottom end. You ready? Here we go. So instead of holding directly in the center of your weights, try to scoot your hands to the top of those weights. Good. I want you giving me your full effort during the work mode.
Work.
We practice leg lifts in our warm up. Press out with that heel. The beeps signal you to pick it up.
Work.
You rotate over the bent knee. We start with that exercise. Three, two, one. Then we start to peel away. Okay. I'm gonna remind you, here we go. We start in less than 10 seconds or now, your choice.
Work.
Elbows up, good rotation here. Try to exhale as you rotate so that we're not holding breath in the belly during rotation. We want flexibility, mobility. When you hear the beeps, the weights go down for lateral lunge to star jacks.
Work.
If you don't like the star jack, tap out into that side. Heels to the floor on those lunges. Melt into it. When you hear the beeps, ground to overhead.
Work.
Choke up on the weights. Last time with this exercise.
It's good.
We start with exercise 3. Ten seconds. Option if you want more. You ready?
Work.
When you hear the beeps, weights go down. Last time with lateral lunges and star jacks. Just exercise 3. With or without the switch hop. Option, step together, switch. Otherwise, power.
Work.
Last 30 seconds, pyramid 2. How's that balance? Coming out of that power switch. Make sure you set it before you twist it. Thirty-second recovery. Get ready for pyramid 3. I'm going to increase my weight a little bit. Sumo squat position. Knees and toes forward, wide stance. Down, curl, and up. Here we go.
Work.
If that doesn't feel good for you, you can separate it and do a sumo to an upright curl.
Rest.
Exercise 2, you will turn into plank for mountain climbers. You can use your weights under your wrists if you want. Starting with exercise 1. About 10 seconds. Here we go. You're going to drop through, chest up. Good. I'll take that side view.
Work.
So what I don't want to see is this, okay? Even if you only go little tiny squat to curl, that's all I care about is alignment and core stability. The rest comes with time. You just keep working at it. Turn into your mat, hop out to plank. Here we go. Option is to run the knees in plank. Option is to stay in modified plank and alternate knee lifts away from the mat. Chest over thumbs. Light as a feather.
Rest.
Exercise 3 will be staying on the mat, moving into a row to kickback in plank. Exercise 1 is first. Here we go. And when we get to that plank option, I'll show modifications and variations. Sumo to curl. Are you ready? Here we go.
Work.
So you can do that concentration curl where you press the backs of your arms into your thighs. Turn into plank.
Work.
Wrist under shoulders, narrow hand position, mountain climbers. Steady gaze forward. Always looking on the horizon, never looking back. Drop to knees. Row, kick back, switch, row, kick back, row, kick back. Option. Full plank. Elbow comes up and in. Keep the elbow elevated for the kickback. We start with that exercise. Remember, all fours is always an option. Okay. Wrist under shoulders. Don't let your weights come too far in front of your shoulders. Here we go. Row to kickback.
Work.
When you hear the 3 beeps, you're thinking mountain climbers. Here we go.
Work.
If the hands on the weights doesn't work for you, or if you don't have hexagonal weights, palms to the mat. Energize the arms and the legs. Hop in.
Work.
Last time, sumo to curl. So we're not going super heavy today because the pace is quick and we want to keep the intensity up with that.
Rest.
We start with exercise 3. Find your plank or all fours. Are you ready? Less than 10 seconds, we go. Row to kick back.
Work.
Feet wider, easier to balance. You want more of a challenge? Walk those feet closer together in your plank and notice what happens to the hips. They're really gonna wanna rock and roll. When you hear the beeps, you're thinking mountain climbers. Last time, mountain climbers. Gaze on the horizon, never looking back.
Rest.
Just exercise 3. Okay, you ready? Set it up. Finishing pyramid 3. Here we go. Row to kick back.
Work.
You don't stop until the end of the beeps. Recover. Okay. Final pyramid. Starting with your lighter weights. We're gonna alternate lunge to try extension. Option is bent over kickbacks.
Work.
If arms separated feels too wobbly, option is to use 2 weights and touch them together. Another option would be just use 1 weight. Option is good. We're gonna do skaters with or without weights. I'm gonna leave it up to you. Starting with those lunges. When we get to those 3 beeps, we move into skaters. You decide if you're gonna hold your weights. You ready? Here we go.
Work.
My arms are a little tired, so I am liking the option where I have a little bit more stability touching the weights together. When you hear the 3 beeps, decide what you want to do for skaters.
Work.
You can add the hop. You don't have to. Little hinge forward, flat back. Try not to round your shoulders as you hinge.
Rest.
Exercise 3 will be push-up and leg lifts. Starting with exercise 1. Whew. You ready? Here we go.
Work.
Whew. Really working balance here. Oh, are you fighting for it? I am. When you hear the beeps, get ready for skaters.
Work.
With or without weights, increase range of motion to increase intensity. Add power where you want it. Push-up position.
Work.
1 push-up. Option, come to plank. Leg lift, drop to knees. Push-up, find a plank. Leg lift. So we'll call this middle of the road. Splitting the difference in that push-up, plank. Option is stay on knees for the leg extension as well. Good. We start with that exercise. So 3 all the way to 1 now. Pinky should be to the outside of your mat. Chest comes forward. Set it up. Strong push-up, elbows bent 45 degrees out. Leg lift.
Work.
Try not to lean back in your push-up. Try to bring your chest forward and through. Option, stay on toes. When you hear the beeps, we come up for skaters. You might grab those weights, you may not. Make sure they are not close to your feet if you don't use them.
Work.
If reaching towards the floor feels like too much, just try reaching out by your hip. Especially if you're holding weights. As we get fatigued, those weights will have a tendency to pull our shoulders forward. Feet together.
Work.
Last time with this. Oh my God. My arms are trembling. We start with exercise 3. Okay. Set it up. Here we go. Push up to leg lift. Your variation.
Work.
All I care about is that you're putting in your full effort, putting your best foot forward. Coming up, last time with skaters. Good. We're gonna come right down. We're not gonna take this final rest. My timer's a little off today. I want you to hit right to push-ups. Are you ready? This is it. Last exercise. I'll tell you when to stop. Whew. Good.
Work.
Drop knees. Child's pose. Oh, don't listen to the timer. Hands to one side of the mat, press the hips down and away.
I know there's something in the wake of your smile. I get a notion from the
Switch
look
sides.
in your eyes.
Intervals complete.
Built a love, but that love falls apart. Your little piece of heaven
Come center.
turns to
Tent your fingertips. Upper back stretch.
Listen to your heart when he's calling for you.
Crawl forward onto your belly.
Listen to your heart.
Make a little pillow under the foreheads,
There's
bend the knees,
nothing else
windshield
you
wiper the
can
legs.
do. I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why.
Reach back for your right foot. Quad stretch.
Before you tell him goodbye.
Switch. Hands under the shoulders, cobra stretch. Elbows tucked, palms press. Shake out the head. Tuck your toes under, up and back to your downward facing dog. Walk the heels in, keep the hands where they were. Step forward with your right foot. Drop your back knee, sweep the fingertips up.
When he's calling for you, listen to your heart. There's nothing else you
Rotate
can
over
do.
the bent knee.
I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why. But listen to your heart.
Untwist, hinge back, hamstring stretch.
You tell him goodbye.
Tip forward, tuck your back toe under, send that leg back and through, three-legged dog. Both feet to the floor. Opposite foot steps forward, drop your back knee, sweep up. Hip flexor.
So much to mention.
Rotate over the bent knee.
The scent of magic, the beauty that's within.
Hands by your side, hinge back, hamstring stretch.
And the wind, listen to your heart when he's calling for you.
Tip forward, plant your hands, step back and through. Three-legged dog. Both feet to the floor. Take a big breath. Walk the fingertips back, bend the knees as much as you need to. Stop in your forward fold. Peel up. Shoulder rolls at the top. Interlace the hands behind, knuckles down, chin, chest up. And palms forward. Arms up, tricep stretch, little lean.
You tell him goodbye.
Arms to the sky, opposite tricep, and a lean. Excellent job. Fantastic. You did it. Giving a little love to that body. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic day.
Thank
Love you
you.
all.
Thank you, Becky.